Hey guys, I want to talk to you about this week and what we have coming up. First of all, I apologize if your email was blowing up tonight. It's Sunday night, the 26th. I needed to let you guys know if you're on the right track as far as your journal, or if I really need to kind of get you guys to pick it up a notch so that we can hit our deadline. So first of all, deadline is May 8th. That's in 2 weeks. That's plenty of time. Even those of you who are saying, oh, shoot, that's pretty close and I haven't really started. Well, we got to pick it up. So a couple of things about the grades. So here's an example of Dr. Elsasser, if he were a student in my class. So when I click his name, I can hover over between the task was completed with distinction or the task was simply completed. You know, no wow factor, but he did it, or he didn't complete it. Okay, so when I click these things, there is a numerical value here. I don't want you to think that this is a 50% and then a 50% is a failing grade. That's not how it works anymore. So it's either you get the credit or you don't. And the only reason why we have this did it with like distinction is it's just to remind me at the end of the term when I go in and I say, okay, this kid earned credit, he or she did it and did it really well, even when there was no letter grade to count for. So that can kind of work its way into maybe a letter of rec, or you know, there are different ways that can maybe come to light. So, but again, if you just did it and just did what you were supposed to do, this one here is perfectly fine. Okay. So with that being said, let's go back here for a second. I'm going to try to put some different links on here. These ones are, but it's the same. If you're using your survival guide and you're using pages 12 through 17, this will really help you to see, let's scroll down here, what you need to do exactly, okay? So it's going to tell you, you know, your video should show your purpose, all these wonderful things. So just go through here. How does it function? Your algorithm, right? And then it has the sub-algorithm. So this is really a good document. These are your completion guidelines. And again, we're rounding it down to the last, like, you know, technically 4 hours. So hopefully you have your program done. If you don't, that's okay. Remember, they can only grade you on whether or not you hit the criteria or not. Okay. So, all right, just that's about it. The credit or no credit. So I want you to know that if you have zeros right now because you haven't started, start now and put them in, and I will give you credit. Okay, I get it. It's hard to motivate, but I will give you credit if you make up those journal entries. All right. So just to be clear, the journal entries should still be completed up here. Here is your create PT journal. Okay, so you would create it in here and just keep it, because I want one journal. Okay, so entry 1 was for a 210 or with distinction completed or not complete. 2, 3. So all my stuff I'm looking for from you should be in here. Then what I do is under this section, this is where I give you some feedback. So this was journal entry 1 and 2 were from the weeks of April 6th and 8th. Doesn't mean you had to do it on April 6th or April 8th, but those were the days that, you know, supposedly when I said to you 1 hour per class day a week or 2 hours a week will get you to the finish line. So again, if these aren't done, do them. All right. So I don't want anybody feeling overwhelmed, but I also need to make sure you guys get the job done. And I can't grade your AP performance task. I'm not allowed to see it. So this is the only feedback I can give you. Okay. Any questions? We will be, of course, I'm available anytime by phone or email. And we will also be having, what are we having? We'll also be having our Zoom meet on Wednesday. Okay? All right, guys. Rain, go away. And I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.